Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Andy's Toolbox. In this episode, as I promised, we have acquired and replaced my old Anvil with a new Anvil. Well, new used, I should say. Vintage, to be more exact. USA made Anvil, 100-pound Anvil for the shop. I'll cut to an unboxed Anvil in just a moment. Okay guys, not as flattering as my workbench, but here we have my old Anvil, which I've decided to make into a striking Anvil. I'm gonna weld some hold downs on here and bolt that down into something. I might even cut this horn back off and just, square it all up. But this Anvil was made out of an AR 400 plate welded onto mild steel plate, and then the base. It has decent rebound, but it's only about 40 Rockwell hardness, and which brings us to my new Anvil. This is a full 360 view. This is you might see that Vulcan. It's got a few little chips out of it here and here, but video doesn't really do this justice. I mean, in person it's a very nice looking Anvil. No sway back, 100% straight. My hold fast tool even fits in the 1/2 inch Pritchel. I haven't made any Hardy tools yet, but now I know to make them 3/4, because that's about what that is about 3/4. And for my new main Anvil. Now, I do auto body and auto restoration and custom work on bikes and stuff. So this 100-pound deal here is about, it's pretty much all I need for what I do. This is what I'll be using to really beat the shit out of stuff on, when there's high margin for error. Be using that guy. This will be my nice, tool for the shop. I paid about, I'm not gonna say it loud, but I'll say it into my phone. I paid about $500 for this. 100 was for shipping, and that's about $4 a pound if you don't count shipping. And you know what? I'm sitting here looking at this Anvil, which video doesn't do justice, and I'm thinking, shipped all the way from Maine to California, which is literally the length of the entire country. I'm saying I got hooked up. I got hooked up, and I'm very, very happy with this Anvil. The rebound on it is not as good as you would expect from a Pettinghaus or a Peter Ride or Trenton, because on these Vulcans the steel plate really isn't too thick. It's about 3/8 inch thick, but it does run the entire length of the Anvil, even up into the horn. And overall this is a legitimate Anvil, and for the price, very happy. So I'll do some ball bearing drops on it so you guys can see if I can do this. So you got some good rebound. I'm only using a little bitty ball bearing, so some of these deeper divots in here will keep the ball bearing from actually giving you a precise identification of rebound. But if I can get it into a relatively flat spot, I mean, you can see that ball jump up there, and I'm very happy with this. Very, very happy, and I got hooked up. So that'll conclude this episode of Andy's Toolbox, my new tool for the shop. Sorry it wasn't a great big workbench full of tool truck tools this time, but this definitely is something that you will need, a tool that you will need in your toolbox. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and get notified when I release new content. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, guys.